I would just like to say, give a feedback before we move on to the next part of the conversation. Uh,
Sure.
as usual, it's really fun to have a conversation with you, and I always enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I want you to speak in more detail. Okay, you speak very safely. Like you give me
Okay.
2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines. Okay, but you need to speak more in detail. You need to
Okay.
add more perspectives. Okay,
Okay.
so I want you to elaborate more. Otherwise, I will not understand the areas that I have to correct.
Okay. Sure.
I can correct you here and there, correct. But what about like the major mistakes, right? You will be able to make only basic conversations. How will you improve, right?
Okay.
How will you learn to give more of your opinion, your perspective, your feelings? Have a conversation, like a proper long conversation with somebody.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it's good to concentrate on those areas and try and speak more on anything. If sometimes you want to speak about some other topic that you are more comfortable with, let me know. Tell
Okay.
me
Okay.
that I want to speak about something else, something that I can speak more about. I'll speak about that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
No issue.
Okay. Any doubt that you have, anything that you want to help with?
Yeah. One thing I want to know is that why it is happening with me that I have a lot of vocabularies and I know words, I know structure, but still sometimes the words don't come to my mind.
Okay. So what happens is now you're just listening, you're probably, noting down all the words. One reason is the words that we note down and memorize are not the words we use in our daily usage and our daily
Yeah.
conversation, correct? What you learned and what I spoke to you, completely different. How will you use it? Two,
Yeah.
there's no practice of using those words. And you don't know the context. In English, we use one word in many different ways,
Exactly.
right? How will you know the context without using it, right? So, one thing that you can do for this is whatever questions I asked you today, try and answer it to yourself, but try
Okay.
putting in some good words and from the vocabulary that you have listed. So you
Okay.
will learn how to use it. Try using some adjectives to describe everything that you did. Now you just told me some things in general, right? But try to elaborate more when you answer to yourself. The same conversation. How could you have made it better? How could you
Okay.
have made this conversation better? Okay. Second thing that you do whenever you're going out or whenever you're even sitting, try to
Okay.
describe things around you. Try to describe things on the street a lot and speak a lot to yourself. Like, I don't know if I've told you this the other day. If you're going on the street, you just keep saying that, oh my God, this is such a beautiful weather. The pollution level is so high right now. I don't like it. I don't like that
Mhm.
there's so much crowd. I love the rain. It is so good. Uh, I want to go and have like a long drive, eat something. So continuously speak like that and use those adjectives that you have noted down. Use those vocabulary that you have noted down. Because that time you will have time to
Sure.
think.
Sure.
With me, you don't have time to think that what have
Yeah.
I. You don't have time. I'm just asking you like this, right? But when you practice with yourself, you have time to think. That way, your subconscious will start grasping things. Okay, this is the word. You'll use it once, you'll use it twice.
Okay.
Then it'll come with me automatically. How did pluviophile come? Because you've seen it a couple of times. And we spoke about the rain, there was a
Yeah.
relation, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can also do another thing. If there in a vocabulary you have a topic related to something and you really want to use a word, tell me. I'll make a conversation with that topic
Okay. Okay.
and make sure that you try and use it. Okay.
Obviously, I will. I will do it for sure.
Get me 3 new words next class, put it in some line and ask me if it's correct, the usage.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Three
will do it.
words. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.